Hello, hello. Life path number 3. This is Healing Hands Tarot. You're welcome to your January 2020 life path number 3 tarot reading. Guys, happy new year. This is the first video for the decade, the first video for 2020. Yay. Guys, you all know what the life path number is. If you don't, there will be more detailed in the description box below this video. But for those of you who already know that you're a life path number 3, of course, you know you are a creative powerhouse. You're the great communicator, all right? And you do know that you're amazingly creative and innovative. Your communication to you is nothing, all right? Comes very, very easy, and you're drawn to your people are drawn to your charm, and you have this magnetic personality. When you walk into a room, everybody knows you're in there, whether you're talking or you're not talking. You do have that aura, that charisma, but you do have a tendency to hold on to grudges, all right, which could be a downside of being a life path number 3. And you may have a tough time with money and money management. Saving money might be difficult. It's not like you're not spending your money and being productive with it, but having that money somewhere, and be looking at it like this might be a tough thing for life path number 3. And also the fact that you're a creative person and you like to express yourself using different forms of arts, reading, writing. Some of you are into acting and poetry and all sorts, right? And so because you do you do have that ability, you're always in the public eye, and being in the public eye, you might get lost in it and be this kind of person who needs constant praise and affirmation by people around them. So that's a downside for life path number 3. But guys, let's dive right into your tarot reading. I have a few decks spread out. Let's see what we get. All right, so let's start with an archetype card. All right, there's an archetype of addicts. There's some kind of addiction, you know. So there might be some addictive behavior at this time that you need to get rid of. You need to stop doing it. Already. So this is like, it's not something that you're unaware of. So there's, some of you might be dealing with some kind of addiction, and addiction can mean anything. It could be addiction to food, it could be drink, it could be drugs, it could be women, it could be sex, it could be anything that you are obsessed about, anything that you are doing as if there's a ritual attached to it. You have to do it. If you don't do it, you can survive. That is an addict, or addiction. You become an addict to that mannerism or to that particular thing that you do constantly. All right, so the shadow side, it says compromise, integrity, and honesty allows an addictive pattern to have authority over your inner spirit. So some of you need to watch out for addiction. All right, and I'm being drawn to pull a second card for you, and I'm gonna be drawing one from the middle, just to determine the kind of energy or archetype that you will be dealing with, especially after getting this addict archetype. So the next card you getting is the poet. So it talks about expressing soul insights in symbolic language, and on the downside, it says the person can turn lyric gift to negative or destructive effects. So this, whatever this addiction is, I'm getting from having me pull the second card, that it would have to do with just ensuring that whatever addictive behavior that you're caught up in at the moment does not hamper your ability for creativity, because your life path number 3 is all about creativity, right? So whatever you're doing that is addictive, in this situation, maybe hampering your creative ability, maybe hampering your connectivity as a communicator, as a writer, somebody who likes to put art out there, who likes to put pictures out there. So maybe you're not doing all that. There's some kind of resistance. You're not expressing yourself fully the way you should. All right. Next card we have is the High Priestess. There's an all-knowing already. There's an intuition or intuitive guidance that you're going to be getting in the month of January, that you're aligning yourself to a particular calling, or life path, purpose, that something you're meant to be doing. But you do have spiritual guidance. You have the ability this month to tap into a greater power. All right, tap into the unknown, be able to connect with your archangels, with your spirit guides, with God, with whoever you believe in, to get your intuition. All right, to get your look at this woman. She has the Torah. She's holding the Torah. Torah is the Jewish Bible version of the Bible, right? So she's all knowing. Okay, she's an open person who is open to receiving. She's not blocked in any way, shape, or form. The next card we have for you is complicated. So some of you might be dealing with a situation that may seem complicated. The first number we're getting is 11. So you might be dealing with somebody who has a life path number 11. If not, maybe life path number 2. If not, it could be any life path really. But there's a situation that seems as if complicated, and they're showing me, like, on social media, where you'd like go and update your status, from married to single to married, or whatever it is, right? But people will go in there and change it to like complicated. So I think there's a situation in your romantic love life. It might even be your business or family life for some of you, but there is some complication around it. Complication in terms of you're confused, but you're not meant to be confused, because you are the high priestess this month. You are the all-knowing. You have the connection to get answer to anything that you want, to untangle whatever this is, to uncomplicate this situation. You do have that, energy around you this month, and I think it's going to be a beneficial energy. You have the King of Wands. So this is a very passionate card, a card of action, right? So you are being guided to take action, to uncomplicate whatever it is that is posing itself as a challenge or a complication for you this month. All right, that it might be your relationship. So you do have the ability. I think the power is in your hand, basically, for you to turn this situation around. You do have that energy surrounding you. It's something that you can do. So you have that extra nudge this month. You have 4 and 8 is a 12, which equal a 3, and 3 also is a number of creativity, joy, communication, self-expression. You're a number 3. Remember, life path number 3, right? So there's some reference again coming back to balancing yourself so that you can get to your creative what will I call it, peak. All right, so you can move up in the next level of your creativity. Whatever is holding you back due to some kind of addiction to something, all right, that is taking away the fire or the action that you have, or passion that you have for self-expression. It's something that you will need to be reviewing in the month of January. It's something right in front of you. You're probably, some of you, I'm getting also suffering from some kind of mental block or lack of enthusiasm, and I'm hoping there's no depression attached. But you're gonna need to kick yourself in the rear and jump up and make an effort to get out of this funk. Okay, it took me 2 days to get into the energy of your reading. For some reason, there was a lot of procrastination for me, and I kept wondering, why am I procrastinating recording this? But now I'm getting it, because it's all aligning. So it looks like you're in an energy of procrastination, an energy of not wanting to move forward and needing the extra kick, extra nudge for you to ramp up or get into high gear with your creativity this year. All right, so this is just to let you know that you do have whatever support that you need at this time. You have the intuitive guidance that you need at this time to move forward. You have the next card, 3 of Vessels, which is the 3 of Cups. All right, which is about celebration. All right, it's about partying. It could also imply third party, and your life path number 3, and there's a lot of 3s. I'm getting like 3 here. We did get the other 3 from the 48, I think. And there's three here in your life path number three. So I'm just like 333. It might be a significant angel number if you want to go look that up on Google or whatever. But three of vessels or three of cups is a card of celebration. So some of you might be dealing, what I'm picking up or picked up earlier on was dealing with like a third party, or maybe not. But if you are, these are all addictive behaviors that would need to be addressed in this month. Or if they haven't been addressed already, they will be forefront in, front, center, backward, everything, center, sideways. It's all going to be in your face for you to deal with this energy, and being able to work at moving forward, collaborating, making an effort into getting back into high energy. Okay. Next card I'm pulling says short illness. So I don't know. I picked up depression a little bit earlier on. Maybe not for some of you, but some of you will need to like take care of yourself. And this is a 31, which is number 4. 4 is a number of foundation, pragmatism, material reality. So there might be short illness. There might be your inability to produce any what I'm getting, material, anything in your material consciousness, like anything tangible in terms of money, or get something structured or something aligning. So you might be going through some kind of complication at this time, is what I'm being made to understand with that card. And it takes us right back to this card of complication, right? So short illness, complication, something that you need to take care of, something that you need to get yourself. And I did pick up that energy of funk. Some of you might be in a funk at the moment, and you do have all the help that you need to get you moving forward and are able to move past it. All right. Next card. I think this is an unusually long reading, but 6 of Raphael. Embrace your inner child, new friends or rekindled relationships, children or childhood. So some of you may need to connect with your friends. Some of you, so, and this to me is what I'm picking up also. Whatever this complication is, may also have to do with somebody in your environment, somebody who you have a soul connection with, somebody who you have nostalgia about, somebody who you're looking at and thinking of fondly and remembering some fond memories about them. All right. And just childlike, innocent, memory of your relationship with this person. So maybe that might be the person or the situation that is complicated, that might need untangling. But it's coming up as a short illness, and I know that you can overcome if you really try. You can definitely overcome. All right. So I'm gonna pull a final card for you, because it looks like somebody really did need this message. 7 of Abundance. It says, have patience. Sometimes dreams grow slowly. Don't worry. The hard work you've invested will bring about a bountiful harvest. This is a good time to prepare, because things will soon come forward quickly. Use this time to rest and plan. So some of you might be in a contemplative mode. We're picking up this thing about resting again and planning. 7 of Abundance. So number 7, which is a number of spirituality, intellect, personal growth. It could be also a number of solitude. So they're telling you time out, get yourself back together. Maybe because of an impending illness, or there's something you're neglecting yourself. You shouldn't. Maybe there's something as a result of this addiction that might be coming to the forefront for you to address. Whatever it is, it's gonna bubble to the surface, and you're going to have to definitely deal and resolve this issue in January, because it's the beginning of the decade. We can't be going into the new decade with being out of balance, out of whack. So this is your prayer card. All right. So if you want to say this prayer with me, it says believe and trust, and this is the prayer. Before going to sleep tonight, say, Archangel Michael, please enter my dreams and replace fear with faith and trust. Let me be filled with strength, courage, and confidence. Amen. Thank you, guys. I'll see you again next month for your February Life Path number 3 tarot reading. This is Healing Hands. Until then, it is bye.